This week was quite the occasion. It's been a full decade since I purchased a completely original title the day it was launched, based on nothing but the pedigree of the creative team behind it. A decade ago, that game was the original Infamous, which I bought solely because the people behind Sly Cooper made it, and it did not disappoint. Now, of course, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night is out, and I'm so behind, I had to buy a contemporary system just so I could have a physical copy to go with it. It was high time I get something new anyway. So yeah, being a big Castlevania fan, this was a no-brainer. How ironic that something meant to glorify the old school became the impetus to finally get a contemporary system. I spent a couple days with the game, getting to know the lead lady Miriam, having fun doing a couple of live streams. So what are my thoughts? I do have some criticisms. The 2.5D presentation actually surprised me. I purposely kept away from trailers, promotional material, what have you. Koji Igarashi and Michiru Yamane were behind the spiritual successor to Castlevania. I needed to know no more. So actually playing it and experiencing a new 2D Metroidvania with lush 3D graphics, don't get me wrong, this game looks amazing. The art direction is nothing short of breathtaking, and I found the game a bit more difficult than I expected. Not Order of Ecclesia ball-busting, but it felt like I was getting my ass kicked too much. And I wonder if the 2.5D presentation instead of straight-up 2D is a factor, just threw things off for me. Also, I felt the game didn't do enough to draw me in and get me all hyped. I can't help but think of the beginning of Aria of Sorrow, that background along the opening hall, seeing the moon, the zippy music, the drive to go get as many souls as you can. Here in Bloodstained, Michiru Yamane and company go for something more mellow, though that may change. And while the visuals are nothing short of a work of art, like I said, it was something that kept me from getting sucked in as much as the best Castlevanias. My last minor gripe is Miriam herself. Early on, I recall people commenting on how the character gave off a sense of warmth and even wounded innocence, especially from her eyes. So when I started playing, I was a bit surprised her personality and voice made me think more of Kate Archer from No One Lives Forever and Alice Liddell from the American McGee Alice games. It's nothing major, and so far the game hints there's plenty more to explore with her character. Besides, I remember being put off by Shanoa at first, until it clicked that having subdued emotions was kind of her thing, her defining trait, and now I wouldn't have Shanoa any other way. And hey, not many chicks can rock the sunglasses and beret look. Keep in mind, this is just my honest thoughts after spending a few hours with it. By no means will I let such quibbles keep me from enjoying the rest of what Igarashi has to offer. Just like with the souls in Aria of Sorrow, I'm quite motivated to snatch up as many shards as I can, and it feels gratifying to have my old Metroidvania senses kick into gear, hunting for breakable walls and hidden passages. Maybe it's not the reason to go get a brand new PS4 or Switch or whatever, since I know plenty will just get it on Steam or something, but so far I'd say it's definitely worth the time and money, even if Castlevania was never your thing. But if Shovel Knight was your thing, well...